I'm Brandon Chatmon from NewsOK.TV. I'm here with Justin Harper. He's the girls basketball beat writer for the Oklahoman. And we're here with the bracket breakdown for Class 5A, brought to you by French Construction. Justin, when you're looking at this 5A bracket, which first-round matchup do you feel like could be the best one?
Well, Hara and McAllister meet up in the first round, and it would have been Hara as a heavy favorite a couple of weeks ago, but McAllister in the area took Tulsa, Washington to a one-point game, which nobody's even come near Tulsa, Washington all season. So to do that, it's really changed the whole face of the bracket because now people say, hey, Tulsa, Washington is vulnerable, and they think McAllister's better than we thought. They have a player named J.C. Bigham who's one of the better scorers. And, you know, when you have a big score like that, you always have a puncher's chance. So I think that would be a really good game because should McAllister win, it would set up a rematch with Booker T. Washington in the second round. And Hara is always a good state tournament team, so either way, that'll be a good game.
All right, well, give me a couple of players that people should keep their eye on this week.
Well, the city area probably doesn't know too much about Talia Mayberry. She was the state tournament MVP last year as a junior. She's Lee Mayberry's daughter, who I'm sure you know, but a lot of people around here may not remember. He went to Tulsa, and he grew up in Tulsa and played for Arkansas and played in the NBA. It's his daughter. She's just a chip off the old block. She plays just like him. Can get to the hole easy. He's got a nice jumper. She's the premier player out there. But Carl Albert has a couple of D1 recruits in Desiree Bradley and Kylie Mays. Jordan Clark is their point guard who tore her ACL last year, and that might keep her from going D1. It may not, but all three of those girls on one team, that's pretty good. So anytime you go see that team, you're going to see three really good players.
Well, it sounds like Tulsa, Washington is kind of the favorite in this, but give me a championship matchup and go ahead and give me a winner.
Well, I think Tulsa, Washington, especially getting that little wake-up call in area, will cruise on into the final. And I think Carl Albert, who has been knocked off in the semifinals 3 consecutive years, is finally going to get over that hump and make it to the final. So that'll be the championship game. I feel pretty certain about. It would have to be a pretty good upset for that not to happen. Carl Albert and Booker T. Washington, and all logic says that Booker T. Washington will win again. They're the defending champs. They've just steamrolled everybody. But there's just something about this Carl Albert team that seems like they're just sort of on a little destiny roll here that might just work out for them. I'll go on an upset and say Carl Albert wins it.
Okay, you're going to step out on the limb a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
All right, Justin, we appreciate your expertise. Log on to NewsOK.com and NewsOK.TV all week, as we'll have plenty of high school basketball state tournament coverage.